I want to introduce our team first off. As I said before, my name is Tom Bellato. I am the Chief Executive Officer, and I'm also the Director of Marketing for Minos Heroes. In that role, the marketing role specifically, I'm trying to expand our social media footprint. We all feel that the more people we can connect with on a daily basis and get them to try us out just once, that our food will speak for itself and they'll be a repeat customer. What I want to do now is introduce our Chief Financial Officer, Beth Nagel.
Kalimera, that means hello in Greek. My name's Elizabeth Nagel, and I am the Chief Financial Officer, and I'm Director of Human Resources for Minos Heroes. My role at the company is to basically be responsible for analyzing the company's financial strengths and any weaknesses, tracking our sales and expenses, cash flow monitoring through our point of sale cloud-based system that monitors our work shifts, as well as creates more efficient scheduling. It helps control food waste, as well as any type of internal theft through reviewing our inventory management purchases. That would be food, beverage, equipment, any larger purchases such as food trucks, and taking corrective action in real time. We don't want to wait. I love working also with our suppliers, and I'm responsible for supplier vendor management, contracts, as well as our relationships, which is key for running the food truck business. Other non-food purchases would be any kind of food trucks or computer equipment, things of that nature. I'm also responsible as the Director of Human Resources for payroll, benefits, hiring our great team, firing if I have to, keeping up to date with federal and state tax laws, as well as federal and state employment laws. I'd like to now introduce to you our Daily Operations Manager, Vanessa Nagasa-Kwimi.
Hello everyone, my name is Vanessa Nagasa-Kwimi, and I'm the Operator Manager of Minos Heroes. I'm on site and responsible for managing Minos Heroes' daily production of Amazon food. I am a true culinarian and meticulous about food safety, food quality, plate presentation, organizing, and controlling all of the resources needed to produce Minos Heroes' daily menu.
Thanks, Vanessa.
Yeah.
All right, this is our menu, and I think Beth is going to talk about our menu.
Our parents brought their culinary family traditions of creating fabulous Greek and Mediterranean food with them when they came to the United States. We love fresh, locally sourced food, and we want to share our love for healthy Greek and Mediterranean food with our Cincinnati and Northern Kentucky community. We want to bring this amazing, succulent food with luscious meats, unique spices and flavorings, freshest ingredients possible to the streets for the working men, women, and families in our area, starting with our pita gyros. This is made from fresh beef and lamb, horseman lamb when we can get it, with our special marinade, Mama's secret recipe, whisked together over the top of it. It's sauteed up, the beef, with those amazing spices of oregano, the rosemary, the thyme, the marjoram. And then at the end, we add our famous tzatziki sauce. And we wrap it in our fresh pita of love with the crisp lettuce, the beautiful diced tomatoes, and a little bit of onion. We also have gyros with, if you like a little extra feta cheese, we have a vegetarian option. And one of our signature items in the business is our chicken shawarma. If you've never had it, it is fabulous. It's made with marinated chicken meat. It's grilled to perfection with those special seasonings of turmeric, the cardamom, the cinnamon, and the cloves. Oh, mamma mia, it is amazing to have. And it's wrapped in a pita of love. We also have Greek fries with our special secret seasoning. Rounding out our menu are our gyro Greek salad, our grilled chicken salad, and a Greek salad that would not have meat on it. We have drinks of iced tea, lemonade, milk, bottled beverages, which would include, soda pop. Our world famous baklava. It is fabulous. And we are also offering a combo with Greek fries and a drink for an additional $3.50. We may have additional desserts besides baklava, but that is our traditional Greek baklava. Our price points are very competitive and they're in line with our industry. We have continuous strategic pricing. Upselling is a key element of our business, plus selling the combo, the Greek pita, the fries, the drink and dessert are key for our revenue. I'll turn it over to Vanessa now, she's going to go over how we're going to be growing our business.
Yeah. For your festival and catering, one of our primary business opportunities will be registering for space at the many festivals that occur in the greater Cincinnati area in the summer and fall. The concentration of people at those festivals make them a golden opportunity to grow the business. So if you have events, if you have a party, if you have and you want great food, you can call and reach Minos Rios. We'll be here. We have a good place for catering, so people can come enjoy with family or friends. So you can play there and then eat a good food. Thank you.
Thanks, Vanessa. All right. This is our marketing slide, how we're going to market our food truck so we can get as many people as we can to know where we are and to try our truck. We're going to be placing our location, hours of operations on multiple social media platforms. We have our website at minosheroes.com. We're going to update all these social media items every day. Even though it's some work, we feel that it's worth the work to expand our customer base. We're also on Facebook and Twitter, and we are working with these two apps that you can download to your phone. One is called Street Food Finder, and it works with your phone's GPS to let you know where all the food trucks are in your area. It tells you how many miles away they are from you, where you are, and the names of the trucks and a brief description of what they sell. So we're going to be on that site. We're going to be on Truckster, which operates on a similar type platform as streetfoodfinder.com. These were the two, I suppose, leading apps that are used in this industry. So we have joined both of them. For catering, as Vanessa talked about, that's our phone number, 325-6767. We're focusing more initially on the truck, but we are prepared to do catering, and we hope to have that expand more, maybe the second and third year of the operation. Beth's going to talk about that in more detail when she talks about the finances of our company.
Great, thanks, Tom. These are our projections for the first 3 years of our business. These are conservative and realistic estimate of our sales. Year over year, we have a steady increase in sales revenue. This is based on our food trucks business primarily at festivals on the weekends. This is not including any projections for catering or for during the week. We will be running this food truck 7 days a week, but this is a conservative and realistic picture. Our first year sales total $180,000, second year increasing up to $225,000, and our third year topping out at $249,000. Our expenses in the first year, including the startup costs of a little over 24,000. First year expenses, including that, is 168,000. Second year, 211,000, and total expenses in the third year we're coming in at 233,000. We are profitable from beginning first year at 6.4% in the first year, second year 5.82, and the third year 6.16, for an average of 6% over the 3 years. I'll explain the second year why it slightly drops, but that's a good thing. It's not a negative thing, and it's a realistic projection. We've based our sales on unit sales, how many customers we can serve for the fresh food, grilling it from the point they show up to when we serve them and we cash them out. Approximately 12 an hour. More than likely, we could probably make that higher, but this is conservative. Based on an 8-hour day, 3 days a week on the weekends. Initially, the first year, we think we can serve approximately 288 customers per weekend. And then we basically projected that out over all the weekends. And the average sales, 300 customers a weekend, give or take 288, times about $12.50. We figure we can sell them a gyro and potentially the combo. In the second year, we're focusing on ramping up our production, increasing it to 15 customers an hour, and keeping around the same amount for the sales point of $12.50 for about $4,500 a weekend. The third year is where things change. We still are serving about the same number of customers an hour, but the upselling of the combo plus the desserts, we think we can sell approximately a third of our customers a baklava or chocolate cake or something else that we have there. We want to be the one-stop shop. They get their pita, the fries, the drink, and possibly a dessert, maybe 1 out of 3 people. So that's what our profit picture is. In the second year, we're going to be adding a second employee to the payroll, and that's where you see the slight difference with the profit. And the third year, we're adding not only 2 full-time, we have 2 full-time people, but we'll be adding a third part-time person for the weekends. We estimated roughly about 1,000 hours for that person. All right, that's on the finance details. And here's our final presentation point. Every day is a pita day. Minos Gyros, the fresh choice from our kitchen to yours. We have fresh food on the go. We're solving that need for healthy, locally sourced food that's luscious, tasty, super portable, and a pita sandwich. When you're on the go, you want to have good food. You want to care about the ingredients that you're getting. We care. Our passion is to serve you, to provide you a great experience with a great attitude, and where you walk away feeling, wow, I've eaten well. This is a conservative, realistic profit margin of an average of 6% over 3 years. We're profitable every single year that we're running. We're steadily increasing our sales revenue, fine-tuning our production. We're going to be having incentives for employees based on upselling of the combos and the desserts to increase our sales revenue. Things such as certain days off, employee gift cards, special t-shirts, cool hats, things like that. We watch the numbers. I'll be watching the numbers through our cloud-based point of sale system. And we have targeted, focused market areas that we're reaching. We want to ensure that the first year we're up, running, and profitable. We're concentrating on our catering business in the second and third years. And remember, these revenue figures or projections do not include catering business, which we will definitely be having. We're targeting our marketing, as Tom said, with the Truckster, the Street Food Finder. We're going to be on Yelp, Google, Facebook, Twitter. We're going to have an Instagram online feed. Our menu board that's going to sit outside our food truck is also going to have that same information, because sometimes if people are standing there and they're waiting in a festival, they might not be aware of Street Food Finder. So those are things it's going to be front and center. We're going to be targeting certain locations, of course, the festivals in Cincinnati and Northern Kentucky area, Fountain Square. We're also going to be connecting with microbreweries that may not have actually a food service option. I'm sure you've been to some of those where it might be an outdoor seating area where it might be a microbrewery, but they really don't have a good food option. Any large regional events in this area, things such as Blink, the Blink Festival, we're going to be a part of. We're going to be connecting with our Cincinnati USA Regional Chamber. We're going to be members of that, as well as local chambers, like, for example, the Blue Ash Chamber of Commerce. We'll be involved in things possibly like the Bud Light Tailgate Zone, Oktoberfest Cincinnati. It might be a Greek festival, but or a German festival, but there's a lot of other food options, when you're there. Taste of Cincinnati, we'd certainly be a part of that. So in addition to that, we're going to be kicking off an adopted loyalty program where you would get on the 10th gyro, an extra free one of those cards where you can punch it. And eventually, I believe we're going to be developing potentially an app for our food truck business, and that would be part of it as well. So today, we are looking for a $25,000 cash investment in exchange for a 15% ownership in our business. Who wants to join our management team?
Thanks, Beth. I couldn't have said it better myself. Does anyone have any questions for us?
I don't. I enjoyed it. It was really nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anybody willing to invest in this great company?
I would.
Yeah, it's a nice business plan.
Who was
Sounds
that?
like a good idea to me.
Okay.
What about you, Mr. Hill?
Got an extra 25,000?
I'm thinking about it, I'm going to have to do a total evaluation, but yeah, good story. Anybody
Well,
else?
we've attached all our financials and our Excel sheets, so you can take a good look at it and take your time and study the numbers.
Okay. Do you have your flyer?
It was attached with the zip file.
Okay. So you don't have a display version?
No, I can
No,
get
that's
one.
okay.
Out.
That's okay.
Okay.
I'll see it. That's fine. All right. Anybody have any other comments? Okay. Well, first of all, I learned a lot about gyros. Well, actually, I knew what it was because it's a big deal in Chicago. But I learned a lot about the menu and Greek food, and sounded like you guys had a great grasp of this. You did a good job with PowerPoint, and slides were clear. And you also integrated all members of the team, and it especially looked like you did a lot of research. I was going to ask you a lot of stuff about finance, and I wrote down the notes, but it seems like that was really well thought out. Like, one of my questions is always that what is the basis for your estimate? And it seems like you had thought about earnings per day, and you thought about the kind of product that you were going to have and how it was going to change your projections. And it actually came across as a business that you were really planning, and that you really would have a good pitch if you were trying to sell it to someone. So it was a really great job. Let me put my hand up here.
Thank you, sir.
Something that I learned. Okay.
All right.
Is that applause or a wave?
That was applause. It looks like
Okay.
an applause anyway. So that was a really great job. So let me, I'm recording this, by the way. So I'm going to pause it, and then we'll get started with the next team.